What's up, guys? Welcome to the first ever episode 2 of the House Podcast.
Wait, first ever?
Well, it's episode 2. This is the first episode 2.
Yeah.
Is there multiple episode 2s now?
There is if we mess up.
Yeah.
Oh my
Remember
God.
how we had to do episode 1, take 2 last time?
So
This is episode
This
2,
is
take 1.
episode 2, take 1.
is this a pre-sequel to episode 2?
No.
This is the pre-sequel to episode 2, take 2, which we may or may not get to. Good start! Thank you so much for listening, guys. This is the Housecast, episode 2. I am one of your hosts, David Kurzberg, alongside my boy, Justin Blake Cuneo.
That is a me.
And that girl who lives here, Jen Hewitt.
Hey, you got it right this time.
I did.
You also used the same intro as last time.
I did.
Why am I the girl that lives here?
I don't know. I don't have any other better ones for you.
You're also on the billboards as the girl that,
That girl
lives
who
here.
lives here.
Everyone else gets cool.
I'll come up with more interesting introductions. And English is his first language, Sultan Gardezi.
Wait, what? How's that even remotely true? So, for the love of God, can this episode please be called the pre-sequel now?
Yeah, we can make it called the pre-sequel. We're going to actually talk about the pre-sequel a little bit later, so that is relevant. Anyway, again, thank you guys so much for listening. Really appreciate it. If you like the podcast, please make sure that you heart it on SoundCloud and share it with your friends on Facebook. I'd really appreciate it. We do topic-by-topic discussions, but last time we kind of had a discussion afterward, and Justin and I at least came to the conclusion that we should start off with 4 topics in mind, one for each of us, and then, you know, if the conversation starts to lull, we can just jump into the next topic. But as long as the conversation continues and we don't lull, then we can just keep talking. We don't have to force the next topic necessarily.
Wait, lol? Like, laugh out loud.
As if it gets,
As if it,
slow.
If it gets
and dies
slow
down.
and we start
I was
to...
on Sully's field on that
Okay,
one.
sorry. If we start to notice that we stop talking or it gets quiet, then we just move on to the next topic and start fresh. But if we keep talking, there's no reason to just stop talking about a topic if we're interested in it. So if you don't want to stop short, just keep talking and we'll be fine. It's a conversational podcast, so...
Well,
we
So get sidetracked.
get sidetracked. Have fun with it. Now, I started last time, I believe, right, with
Oh,
my
shit.
topic.
What topics are we doing now? I did not think about this.
We're
That's fine. If you
working
didn't
on
think
this.
about a topic, think about a topic. I have a topic ready to go, but if anyone else has a topic, you can start since I started first last time.
I'm letting you start because my topic's kind of lame.
Okay, Justin, do you have a topic? No? Okay. Well, I'll go first. I guess that's a thing
This
now.
will be a thing.
My topic is, what is your favorite body part? Now, there's 2 parts to this question. The first is, what is your favorite body part on yourself? And the second part of the question is, what is your favorite body part on someone of the gender you are attracted to? If you're Jen, you can answer that as many times as you want. For the rest of us, we can only pick one. But
Wait, what?
so you have
That's
to pick.
sexist.
You have
No, it's
to.
because I swing both ways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
solely,
thought just-
you can only pick one. You can only pick an
Myself.
appendage of a man.
I was just going to...
You can't pick women.
I was just going to pick myself, to be honest.
Just your
That's-
entire self.
Yeah.
To make this interesting, how about we do it this way? You have to pick a favorite body part on yourself, a favorite body part on a male that is not yourself, and a female that is not yourself.
Now it's fair for everyone.
Now it's fair for everyone.
Yay, equality.
If anyone wants to go first, they can go first, or I can go first since I have topic and conversation prepared.
Go, David, go.
Okay.
Let's topicate this.
Let's topic.
It's a word. I promise you.
So the first part of my question, which is my favorite body part on myself, I have to say that my favorite body part on myself is my face. Now, I thought about this a lot
That's so general.
at work, and it's not anything particular about my face that I like. That's why I thought about it for so long. I was like, is it my eyes? No. Is it my mouth? No. Is it my nose? No. Is it my cheeks? No. Is it my no, it's none of those things. In fact, all of those things are remarkably average. But when
just
you
like how great they look
To-
averaged together.
together, yeah, when you bring my whole face together and it's all in one cohesive unit, I think I have a wonderful face.
I like your teeth.
My face. Thank you.
You have nice teeth.
I like my teeth too. I have grown accustomed to not showing my bottom row of teeth as often as possible because my bottom row fucking sucks. So I've like
I can't show my bottom
I've
row
tucked.
teeth.
Yeah, some people just can't. I've tucked my bottom lip kind of up a little bit farther than it normally would go.
You have nice fangs.
Thank you. So that's my favorite body part on myself is my face. I thought about this a lot at work because every time I go to the bathroom at work, I go to the bathroom next to HR, and you walk past 3 mirrors on your right. Every time you walk to that bathroom. Every time. And I can't help but look at myself. So I constantly think, like, man, I look good today, or man, I look like fucking shit today when I walk past these mirrors. And today I was like, damn, I look really good. And yesterday I was like, damn, I look really good. So I wondered, like, what is it that I like so much about myself and what I look like? And it was my face, just like the way my face works. I have a really good profile. I don't like much of anything else, but my face is really nice. So that is my first answer to my question. So what is Sultan? What is your favorite body part about yourself?
Well, can I go with like myself of loving myself?
That's not
what.
a thing.
Well, that's not a body part. You have to pick a specific body part, or at least a body like component.
Wait, guys, are we doing this like a round where like the first one is what you like of yourself, and
Yes.
the second? Okay, I got this.
Because otherwise, I'll just be talking forever, and then the next person will be talking forever, and that wouldn't. Be
I
as
got
interesting.
you.
Breaks
So I'm gonna go with my eyes, because if I didn't have my eyes, I wouldn't be able to look in the mirror and stare at myself.
That is
Nice.
perfect.
That's
Like,
You
Okay.
compromised that answer.
like, let's be honest, I stare at myself a lot, and I have a mirror on my desk to help stare at myself.
true.
It's like that Greek story about that one guy who like stared at himself all the time in the mirror, and he was like in love with himself. That's you.
I am in love with
I mean,
myself.
to
yes.
be fair, Sully's pretty beautiful.
Cool.
Okay. Well, that was a really good way to get around the no that we gave you first. All right, Jennifer, what about yourself?
I think this is a pretty obvious answer. I like my boobs. They're nice.
Who wouldn't like this?
I
first?
agree.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have boobs, and I still play with my boobs all the time.
I do that, and it's really fun. If I'm ever bored, I
I
can
don't
just
have
be
any at all.
You just gotta, like,
I have bone and then skin.
you grab that skin, and you, like,
force yourself
Ooh,
out.
it's like
boobs.
the Like only- this.
That's the only way that I can like. There's
That's
no
like
other.
a solid A cup.
There's no other parts of my skin that move except my like this right
Just
here
grab
under my
your
chest.
nipples and
yeah,
just like this,
and
like,
just go like this, and then like right
Yeah.
here, right like my gut. I'm starting to get like a little bit of fat there.
shut up.
It's true. Look, you can see it. I'm getting a little fat.
That is a lot
David,
more
you're
than
still
you used to
smaller than
have.
me.
That is
Shut up.
way more than I used to. Look at that. Look at that.
my
It's fat. I'm getting fat. Sultan, remember how our goal was to get fat? I'm beating you right now.
Damn.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we'll tell that later at some point. So Jen, boobs, fair enough.
Yeah.
Justin, what do you like about yourself?
I like my eyes, but not for the same reason that Sully likes his. I just think that my eyes are really goddamn good.
He
Got
has
these
really
things.
pretty eyes.
Yeah.
You don't count.
Got these nice
You're
like,
his girlfriend.
crystal blue pools inside of my eyes, which you can just like stare and just like get lost in them.
Mine's
I don't think I've
filled
ever
with, like,
looked at you.
brown poop.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
seriously,
got
like get
brown
up close
eyes.
and personal in
Dude,
his face,
look-
so you could just like
look at
they're
the
like
eyes.
there. Now kiss.
Those are awesome, actually. I feel like your eyes are not that open as much, so I don't like get to see them.
Yeah, you got very Asian
You have like
eyes.
squinty kind of eyes. That's
Yeah.
not a bad thing.
It's because I smile a lot.
You do smile a lot. Your cheeks go. You got nice cheeks
Aw.
too. You got nice cheeks.
Thanks.
Now, what is my favorite body part on another male? We'll go that route first.
God, my answer's gonna be the same on everything.
Their eyes.
Yes.
My favorite body part on any male beside myself. I'm gonna try to think here. This is a little bit harder, and I've thought about this quite a bit too, and I can't come to like a really concise conclusion because there are a couple of things. One of them is shoulders, and I don't know why that's the case.
No, it's a thing.
Like broad shoulders.
Yeah, like broad shoulder. Like I don't like slanted down shoulders. Like you know those like really burly dudes that played football in high school or like swam in high school, like Michael Phelps kind of shoulders where they're just kind of like and they just angle down. I
Yeah.
can't stand that shit. I want like fucking shoulders.
You want a shelf?
Yeah, I want like Garen goddamn shoulders. That's what I want.
That's
Nice.
disgusting.
I think that's
That's
probably that and like hands, I think, because I hate my hands, and so when I see a dude with really good hands, I'm like, damn, I wish I had those hands. Like,
What would consist of like really good hands?
Well,
though? Like
Pianists.
yeah, pianists with good hands are hands that can like are flexible and can bend, but are also strong. I don't like stringy hands, obviously, but I don't like sausage hands either. I want to have like a good medium, and those are like mine are a good medium, but my only problem with my hands is that I can't bend them at all. My hands are like fucking planks.
So you can't do that gross thing with your fingers where you can like lock them up and shit?
I can't do anything with my fingers. I can't go back farther than that, Jen,
Oh, I'm sorry.
with any of my fingers at all. Or my like wrists, I can't go back farther than that.
That could be good for
Um,
other purposes though.
None of my bones can go back farther than right straight. So I hate that, and like I just remember this guy in college. His name was I don't remember his last name. His name was Justin with a U, and his hands were just fucking amazing. He would constantly, when he talked, he would just constantly move his hands like they were spiders, and he would like fucking like twist and turn them and shit. Like, I was like, oh my god, I want your hands so bad. And he could like play guitar really well because his fingers could actually make the chords.
Yeah.
And when I try to play guitar, I look like a fucking idiot because I can't fucking do the chords right because my hands don't bend that way. Anyway,
That's fair.
so hands or shoulder. I'm gonna go with hands just because I talked about it longer and I clearly have more passion for them. But shoulders are good too. I like a good set of shoulders. Sultan, what do you think?
So, I've thought about this. I'm gonna go with another person's brains. Now think about it this way. So, the brain is able to do...
Somehow this is gonna back around to him being attractive.
So, the brain is able to do a shit ton of things. Like, just think of, like, all the things it can do. It moves your body in intricate ways. It, like, can process a lot of information.
Did you
And when
Google this?
No. No, and when you process that much information, like, the brain is only thing that can do that to, like, just bask in how glorious I am.
I see.
Like,
there we are.
There it is. There it is.
If it wasn't for the brain, like, other people could not love me.
Yep.
Oop, there it is.
Cool.
Everybody say, whoop! There it is!
Nope.
It was too late.
Alright.
Let's hear it.
That's
On-
actually
on
really
males,
hard.
yeah.
Favorite thing on a man.
Well, I want to say penis,
God,
but
that
like that's
fucking
really hard.
knew it.
Like,
I think we all get that joke. Come on.
okay, I'd have to say chest because, like, with girls, boobs are in the way if you want to like snuggle and bury your face and stuff. And like, yeah, it's nice to bury your face in boobs, but like, it's nice to have like a solid like chest too. So I think my favorite thing on guys is chests, but like all humans in general, it's like that little spot at the bottom of your neck where like your collarbones meet, like that one like necky part. Yeah, that's probably my favorite part. I don't know why. It just
Wait.
kind of is.
I think that
It's like it's right here.
makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
Right there.
right
Where
here.
your collarbones at?
What's
Yeah.
that called? I feel like there's a
Sternum?
clavicle.
I don't know. It's
Maybe.
like it's
Sternum
like the end of your
is-
throat. It's like
Sternum
right
is
there.
like.
I feel like it's
your-
just the
between your
entirety
ribs.
of that.
No,
right
this
there
right
is-
here is a different thing.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like
what
it's
is
so like
this?
vulnerable and like having like letting someone else like actually put your hands there is like a lot of trust because like with one poke you can just like kill them.
Yeah, you can
Not
kill
really.
someone. Yeah, if,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
poke someone hard enough right here, you kill
Well,
them.
like hard enough, but
Yeah.
like if you're like, oh,
I mean,
that's
if
the
you're
point.
just fucking- yeah.
Not like a sensual poke.
Well,
like,
Yeah.
oh, babe. Oh, no.
No, it's,
You're
it's-
dead.
I think the whole, like obviously there, but like the whole neck too. I think the neck is just a really sensitive
Yeah.
sort of like. So that makes a lot of sense.
I don't know. There's that one point when there's like you're fooling around, and if a person just has their hands like caressing your neck, I'm like, girl, get away from me.
See, that's why I like
See,
it. 'Cause
no,
it's like
I
a huge
love that
trust
shit.
factor.
No, it's
Oh
like,
my
it's
god, I love that
like,
shit.
okay, that's-
Sully doesn't trust anyone.
It's like a huge
That's
like
true.
it's like a
Sully
nice
doesn't
thing.
like sex though, so
Yeah.
like
You don't count.
I don't know. It's just like the fact that like if you have another person's like just fondling your neck, like I don't give a
Well,
shit.
not with
It's
both
right.
hands. They're just like both hands like up in your shit. Like
even one hand. Even
Okay, the way you
have
said
like
that,
one
Sully.
hand, and it's like, oh, it's a big trust factor. Like That's just fucking weird.
The way you said that, I did not expect you to say neck. I totally thought you said when you had someone fondling your nuts. So I was like, what?
That's a whole different level of
That's
trust.
that's
Like,
way
what?
different.
That's different.
Oh god, it's terrifying though. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, now I gotta think of... Oh, right, I had an idea. It's all about the jaw for me. I'm a fan of a chiseled jaw.
Hey, that's a good one.
Like, I don't know... Not like huge, like...
Crimson
jail, you know? Like,
That's
we're
his name,
talking like...
thank you.
Yeah, we're talking like... Just like a nice chiseled jaw. Like, it's sharp, but not, like, gonna stab you. You know?
Right, yeah, not...
Let's talk about
Pizza! I knew we were going to get rudely interrupted by pizza. Go, just go. We're holding it, go.
Run. Make it happen.
We have pizza incoming. Justin can continue his topic.
Oh
do all
god,
shit.
there's not really a whole lot else to that.
Well, I think here's something that you may have been missing about the jaw. What sits on the jaw?
Teeth.
No,
Tongue.
the beard.
Oh.
No, I'm not a beard guy.
Oh my god, I love a good beard. Oh my god.
No.
Sultan's beard? I
No.
love Sultan.
No, for
I
me...
really want him to get rid of it.
Oh my god, no.
It freaks me out.
Well, everyone thinks he's a terrorist.
Thank
Oh my
you.
God. No, oh my god, I love a good beard. Love a good beard.
I don't know. Like, I think beards are cool. I have a beard. My friends have beards. I just don't like... I don't look at a beard and I'm like, damn, that's a nice beard.
Oh, see, I do. And a tash, a good tash. Ugh.
Oh, gross.
Oh my
no,
God.
never.
I see someone with a good tash, I'm like, oh my god.
No.
Would kill for a tash like that.
That's not me.
Kill!
That's not me.
That's me.
There was another part... Oh, girls.
Girls,
Right, that thing that we're supposed to like.
Yeah, the thing.
That apparently we don't.
With my
because we
answer
like
is
guys.
gonna be much shorter. I think so here's the thing with girls versus guys as far as like admiring a body part. With guys, a lot of my admiration comes from jealousy or envy. It's sort of like I want to have more broad shoulders, I want to have better hands. With a girl, it's much different. It's not like an admiration of jealousy, it's an admiration of like
Physical, like you like
yeah,
that.
like wanting it, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit different. I think for a girl, there's a couple things that stand out, but it really does depend on the particular girl. Because, like, the things that I would find attractive on Jen, for example, are not the things that I would find attractive about someone else, because everybody's
Yeah.
different. Whereas guys, it always seems more universal to me. But what were you waving at?
So if you get Jen.
She's like, hi, it's me. I'm Jen.
Yeah, but they can't see this, so it's like, okay. Is the pizza here?
Mhm.
Cool.
I think that my favorite body part in general on girls is surprising.
Boobs?
It's not boobs.
Oh.
Some boobs are excellent, but some
Absolutely.
some boobs are not. Some boobs are just not.
Yeah.
But almost universally, I like a girl's like neck area, almost like you said, but
Necks are awesome.
like
'Cause
not
you can
just the
choke
neck,
them.
but
And what's wrong with that, Sully?
assaulted. But also like this area underneath the neck where there's like the U shape, almost like just above the cleavage.
Just the
So
collarbone
like the
itself.
like this,
yeah,
like this
yeah,
area.
the whole collarbone
Yeah.
kind of area is like universally pleasant, and I think it makes sense that that is so because like almost every girl I can think of wears shirts that show that off, not
Yeah.
because like it's well obviously because it's socially accepted, but also because it's I think just one of the most pleasant but not like overtly attractive things about a girl's body for the most part. I can't think of like any girl that I've been attracted to or I haven't been attracted to that portion of the body for some reason.
I think it'd be really
It's
hard
a
to
good
mess
portion.
that part up.
It would be really hard to mess it. There's not
Yeah.
much to mess up. I mean, it's like
To be fair, there's some bigger girls, and not like to like be like rude towards bigger girls, but there's like some bigger girls where you can't even like really see that section, and it's really sad.
It's filled with
Well, there's also people who
Oh my
like
God, Sully.
who like actively make the choice to tattoo over it,
yeah.
and there can be some really unattractive tattoos.
Yeah, I don't like tattooing that area. I mean, there's tattoos on girls that I think are really good. But
Go ahead.
I can't say names, but there's someone. Remember that picture I showed you about that one person?
Yeah,
who
no,
had
I
that
know.
one tattoo. Like, she had this tattoo. It's just like right across like boobs and like collarbone area, and it's not
See, I wouldn't
pleasant.
like that.
I think there's some that are nice still, just like any tattooed area, but it's just like depending on what it is.
Yeah. You know what my favorite tattooed area on a girl is? Lower back.
Yeah, trap.
Are you serious?
Trap.
I'm dead serious.
Huh.
Like not just a tramp stamp where it's just one part of their lower back, but like a full lower back tattoo, or like a lower back tattoo that goes like up the spine or something like that. Those are so sick, and not because they're like super physically attractive. I'm not like, oh my god, I would totally like. It's just that I think they're cool and they look good. I don't know. Not on a guy, obviously, but for some reason they work on girls. For guys, it's all about like sleeves and shit.
Whatever creams your Twinkie, bro.
Yeah.
Ew.
Whatever creams your Twinkie.
It's gross.
So when we start selling merch, we're gonna make a couple of shirts. We're gonna make a whatever creams your Twinkie shirt. And we're gonna
No,
make a
please
let's
no.
topicate this shirt.
Topicating.
Ew.
Sully.
Sultan, what's your favorite girl body part?
So, bet you guys already know what I'm gonna say, huh?
No.
Fucking all clever and shit. Yeah, I'm about to fucking blow your mind. The skin. Yeah! Because you can tattoo that shit. And I love tattoos.
You do love an inked ass lady.
I
Yeah.
do. Like,
All
let me
this talk
tell
of
ya.
tattoos.
Fuck it, it's a
Like-
conversational podcast.
I'm gonna say, like, I may not be attracted to people, and they may disgust me, but an inked woman is amazing. I love me some Suicide Girls.
I was just about to say.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
And if it wasn't for their skin, they wouldn't be able to get tattoos. And then I'd just hate people if there wasn't any of that.
Yeah.
To be fair, if no one had skin, I'd pretty much hate people too.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking
Terrifying.
It'd be the social norm, though. You'd just be used to it.
It'd be like I
this
Am
is right.
Legend. The skinless people.
I don't know, I haven't seen
Well, they
I
weren't
Imagine, like 6
skinless.
years.
They're really
Yeah, they're
hot,
just
so their
like-
body temperature look weird.
Oh, I totally thought they were skinless.
Oh, no, they
No.
totally got skin still.
Yeah.
Oops.
No, if you didn't have skin, you'd be dead. Infection and shit all the time.
Yeah. Well, I think like
Can't stop,
eventually, if
won't stop.
like you didn't have any of like our outer layer of skin, the muscle that you would have would just turn into new skin.
Yeah, eventually you just create skin.
Yep. And it would just
Evolution
look
at its
really
finest. Right there.
Yeah, skin
Yeah.
is like one of the only body parts that heals itself, right?
Yeah.
Weird. Well, no, the liver does.
Skin and bone.
Well,
Well, every time, wait,
I think it's like-
regeneration
it's like
or
the
like,
Muscles don't heal themselves, do they?
No. Well, if depends,
Mhm.
because if like you got a bruised muscle, that heals itself. But
shit, I
torn-
don't know.
No, actually, everything heals itself.
No,
because-
it's just right. It's just that if you lose something like entirely,
skin
it
is the
won't
only
grow
thing that
back.
grows back.
Yeah, grows back. That's what it is. Not heals itself, but grows back.
Well, I mean, no, like
because
what's
if
it
you
called?
if you take off a chunk of skin off your finger, skin will grow around the.
Yeah,
uncovered
but
area.
here's also the thing, though. I can't remember if it's either a spleen or a liver that also has self-regeneration.
It's definitely not the
It's
liver.
the liver.
Yeah.
No, because we have to replace livers.
Well, that's only when people completely fuck them. If
Yeah. I think you
when
like,
was the last time you had to get your spleen replaced, though?
you don't, you just get it removed because you
Yeah.
don't need it. Spleen's unnecessary.
Yeah,
It's like an
well,
appendix.
hold on. I'm gonna look this shit up because I know, because they're doing what's it called? A bunch of shit. What's it called? Man, I hate English.
English is his first
Scientist
language.
shit, like scientist shit.
Oh,
they,
oh, scientist!
Specific.
Oh, suddenly I understand what you were trying to say exactly.
where like they take that piece of body part out and try grafting it to where they can unlock regeneration to where they can cure Alzheimer's.
insert my
They did, didn't they?
conversation
Cure
point.
Alzheimer's?
No.
No.
I thought that was a thing, didn't they?
No, they still
Sorry,
work
Jen.
on it.
What?
Insert where I've been telling everybody about the successful 9-hour operation for the penis transplant.
Oh yeah, we knew it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Go ahead, insert that there. Just saying.
Insert the penis.
Insert the
God,
penis.
no.
Typical Jen.
You know, he's
Ty-
having regular
typical.
sex now. He's really happy.
Gross.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that's. I mean, I know that's possible. You explained it to me, but
Yeah.
fucking that would. Oh my god, I
Science,
can't
bitch.
imagine being those
Just
doctors.
imagine being a doctor who's staring at someone else's dick for like
Well,
9.5
I mean, they stared
hours.
at like thousands of dicks at that point,
But
but
that they're like specifically 9.5
No,
hours.
you're
at
just
this
like this
one
one
dick.
dick.
You're
I
like-
get, but it's like
You
How the
become
fuck-
friends with it at that point.
Yeah, you're
They're
I
like,
never
hi,
wanna let this
Jerry,
dick
how's it
go."
going?
You're like, we're gonna go out and get a beer after this. You want to come?
That's so many fucking. Want to come? We're just killing it today. But that's so many fucking nerve endings. You know how many nerve endings there are in a penis? It's insane.
I don't, but I know it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a fucking shit ton.
So it was a liver.
Liver.
The liver does.
Ah,
I
they-
knew the liver regenerated.
Oh!
God, people really fuck those up.
Yeah,
then.
like you
Jesus.
really have to fuck it up. You really have to fuck it up.
Yep.
Not safe for work, just saying.
Oh, you fucked up.
Fucking
Can't regenerate that bitch.
Nope.
fucking
This is like Doctor Who all up in here.
bourbon and shit.
Ooh. Really good time. Oh,
Gotta
what do you
get
like
that-
on a lady?
okay,
Gotta
this
get
is
that
actually
boom boom boom.
I think we kind of left that one.
this is actually probably not what you guys expect. I like pelvic bones.
I know you do.
Oh, shut up, fuck off. But like specifically for girls, I really like where you can like just wrap your hands around their pelvic bones and just
and just yeah.
Yeah.
If you saw the motion Jen was doing there, it was an awkward sitting thrust sort of motion.
But like pelvic bones are just really nice. They have like that like it's like the same thing with collarbones, but they're smoother and they're more like you can just like run your hands across the waist and like back up. It's just it's nice. It's like a
And
good
slap that ass.
Yes.
that too.
Anyway.
That makes a lot of sense though. I think that
Yeah.
like that's
Oh,
something that I would put high on my list for sure.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
dig them.
good
I mean,
stuff.
they're good.
I mean,
Definitely.
it's whatevs.
I'm really disappointed if a girl doesn't have pelvic bones. I'm just kind of like, oh, I still love you, sort of.
I judge you entirely based on your appearance.
Well, I mean, do you ever like look at a person and you're just like, yes, you probably have a great personality and I want to spend time with you. I'm totally that shallow person who's like, you're
There are
kinda
plenty
hot.
of times I do that. Walking around and I see something that like I admire. I'm like, oh, that's a shirt that I recognize the reference of. I want to be friends with this person. I do that all the
Yeah.
time.
I
do
totally
that.
look at someone, I'm like, you're kind of cute. Yeah, I'd hang out with you.
I know.
And then I get to
I
know who
know.
they are, and then I'm like, oh, you're an asshole.
See,
This
this is like
This is your problem.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
That's how traditional dating works. Find cute person at club. Go on date with cute person at club. Realize you fucking hate that person, and then leave.
To be fair, I met him at a rave, and I
No,
didn't even
we met-
remember meeting him the first time.
We met years ago.
Yeah, because I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time, and she showed up. She's like, "Hi, Justin," because she really wanted his dick at the time, and he's like, "Oh, hi," and I totally met him. Left did not even remember. Met him in a club and was like, "Oh, you're cute."
I like how you call it a club.
Okay, it was a rave. Whatever.
It was not even that.
It was awful. We left really early.
Yeah, we did.
I thought Kristen said you and her stayed for the whole thing.
God no.
Pretty good, David.
Thank you.
Okay, babe, what do you like on girls? Specifically
Yeah, babe.
this
What do you
girl.
like on girls?
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah,
I'm the babe.
babe.
babe. The babe. Justin Boy. Preview for
Actually-
for episode 3.
I am most attracted to specifically lips.
Keep in mind, I have razors and lemon juice. Just saying.
No, you fall under this category perfectly. Lips are huge for me
That's fair.
because that's part the lip itself, part the way good smile, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing I cannot stand, and you can definitely back me up on this one, is a bad kisser.
Yes!
With bad lips, you get bad kissers, and oh dear God.
See, what I'm thinking is since you just said Jen, you can back me up on this one. Does that mean Jen's a bad kisser?
No, that means she's kissed the same bad kisser as me.
I've kissed plenty of bad. As you can, I don't know if you guys weren't even here yet. Oh God, I've lived here for so long. I'm so fucking old. 5 years ago,
Fucking
fuck.
midlife crisis.
I've been here
at
for
23.
I've been here for 5 years. 5 fucking years ago. Ugh. We had parties every fucking weekend.
Oh,
Every fucking weekend. And at 9 of these parties not 9, it was more like 5 of these parties in a row. Orgy. Every.
Oh my God.
What did I miss out on?
Every fucking party. It was insane.
Ugh.
And it was fun the first 4
Hot?
times.
Were they hot?
Sometimes.
And then number 5 happened.
And then number 5 happened, and we don't talk about number 5.
Jesus.
It was horrible.
So
I got
just
hit in the head with a
shat
can of whipped
everywhere.
cream.
Whoa.
I Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I've never even heard that story.
That story's pretty. I'll tell it sometime. But that is a horrible event. Anyway, I've kissed a lot of people, and I've kissed a lot of bad kissers, so I definitely feel you there. And also, another thing about lips, I really appreciate what you said before, how lips are a huge part of the smile. Because a lot of people think that, like, a smile is teeth-based, and I don't think it is necessarily.
No, for me, it's all about the lips. You
Yeah.
can have terrible teeth and still have a beautiful smile.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
like
have
that-
some friends that are just like that. Like, they just have bad teeth, but they smile, and I'm just like, my heart warms up. I'm like, you are beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Some people
You're one of those people,
Yeah, someone's got
Sully.
a good smile. There's some people. Everybody
You're
here.
saying
Everybody.
it's fucked up?
Everybody in this room has a good smile.
He's got like a tooth that's gonna fall out soon.
Yeah,
Let me
this
see your
is a
face.
fake tooth.
Really?
Yeah. And not only that, but I can't even control my bottom teeth. I mean, it doesn't even matter because my bottom teeth are fucked up too.
I was gonna say I don't even see the bottom.
My bottom
Yeah.
teeth are so fucked up.
See, I have a really nice set of top teeth, but my bottom teeth, like when my wisdom teeth came in, were just like blah.
Yeah, that's what everyone. I feel like everyone has fucking horrible bottom teeth.
My bottom teeth are perfect.
God,
They
so
are
I hate you.
perfectly in
Get
line.
out.
So
My
fucking
top
bad.
teeth,
Get out.
awful.
See, because that fucking god.
And then I just like braces
Same-
for like 3 years.
Yeah, same thing happened to me as Jen when my wisdom
Right?
teeth came in. It just fucking fucked it all up. They're just a fucking mess now.
My
I-
dentist was all like, they'll spread out eventually. It's been like 5 years. No. No.
I just have this one fucking tooth that sticks out, and I hate it so much. Oh my god.
Definitely two bottom teeth stick out.
Yeah.
Like here.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
really stick out. Not my butt. Like, this is sticking out.
Yeah, that's
No.
what mine looks like.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's kind of janky.
Yeah, mine's.
Oh, okay, okay.
see it.
That's how it
Oh
looks
yeah,
like when they're sticking
yeah.
out.
No,
Yeah.
David's got the janky tooth.
Oh,
right
okay,
there.
that's like sticking backwards. These are like
Yeah,
sticking
mine's
forward.
janky.
Well, it's because they just like and they throw each other.
Yeah,
off.
mine went. Yeah, because my wisdom tooth back here came in, and it just went, and it knocked out that tooth. I just pumped it backward for some reason. It was fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know. There's
Yeah.
this retarded ass tooth.
We're doing good on time.
Are we?
No.
That's gonna be a hell of a
It's-
clap to edit out, by the way.
So are we supposed to make these long or short or what?
We're learning as we go. We have no
Ooh.
idea what we're supposed to be doing.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys.
Last time it was 45 minutes long, the whole
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
We're at half an hour. We haven't got through my topic yet.
No, that was actually it.
Oh, that's the end of the topic. You're right.
Yeah.
I killed it.
We killed it. So half an hour is pretty good, I think, for one topic.
Yeah.
Does anybody have...
Shit, I haven't thought of one yet.
Okay, so we're not worried about you. You can think of one at some point. Does anyone else have another topic that they think is... Jen, let's go with you.
Okay, so my friend and I really got into looking up last meals for like prisoners on death row, like the ones who like did something horrible, so they ended up being like executed.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought that if we ended up on death row for some reason or another, what would our last meal be? And like you really have to think deep about this because you can't just go it based off of a craving.
Pho.
Shut up, Sully.
I'd
You're
go
like
pho.
you're gonna die. This is your last meal. You don't get to come back.
Yeah, I get pho from Pho Lai.
Would you get like one bowl, like 2 bowls?
So, Mr. Pho Lai guy, I know we've known each other for a really long time now, and I still have no idea what your name is, but you know mine. And if you want to sponsor us and give us some free pho, I'm okay with this.
Tuesday nights on Yahoo screen.
But yeah, what would your last meal be?
That's a great question.
Because I've thought long and hard about this, and my last meal changes every time.
Then you haven't decided yet. Then you
I
haven't
keep
found
going,
the one.
I keep going based
That's-
off of a craving.
That's what this podcast is for.
Yeah, thank you.
This is to decide what our final meals will be
Yes.
after we're all
This is
convicted
it.
murderers. Okay.
Whoa, convicted murder. That was not where I planned on doing stuff. I'm thinking Grand Theft Auto.
You don't
Why would
get
you
death
get-
You don't
row
get
for
death
Grand
sentence
Theft
for
Auto.
that.
Yeah.
You only get the death sentence if you kill someone.
Grand Theft Auto. Have you never run over a civilian?
It's murder.
How have
That's
you been
murder.
playing?
Vehicular homicide.
That
Grand
counts
Theft
as
Auto.
murder?
Grand Theft Auto
Yes.
is exactly what it sounds like. You grandly theft an automobile.
So it's seriously murder?
You
If
grand-
run
Yes!
over-
Murder is the.
Are you
death-
serious right
No,
now?
it's not even murder. It is vehicular homicide.
Yeah, you
So
can't.
that's not murder. It's vehicular homicide. See?
Which is
Homicide
a type
is
of
a
murder.
form of murder.
God damn it! Fine, I guess I'd be in prison for murder.
Suicide is a form of murder. It's self-murder.
Can they execute you if you fail at suicide?
No.
No,
Oh.
they
I
can
know
put
fine
they can put you in jail though.
Well, they fine you $100,000 in New York.
There's severe penalties for attempting suicide.
Yeah, make sure you don't fuck up.
Yeah.
Don't do it, kids.
And also, you're considered crazy for the rest of your life.
Teaching America's youth.
Oh, I'm a bad person.
Well, last meal. The last supper, as they say.
It's the very last one. You don't get to come back, so.
Well, no shit, because you're dead.
Alright, well, Sully picked his, and, that's a good one. I think because pho, you can customize, you can...
You can have it any way you want it.
Yeah, I mean, he can decide which kind of pho when he gets there. And that kind of leads into my
Also,
last
keep
meal.
in mind you can watch movies while doing this, because one guy watched all the Lord of the Rings trilogies, so just saying.
All of them? All one of them?
All 2 of the trilogies.
Oh, there's
Actually,
two. There's an animated
No,
one,
he watched
isn't
all
there?
one of them because it wasn't out yet.
No, we're talking. There's the animated Lord of the Rings trilogy, and then
And
there's
the Peter Jackson.
version.
I think he did the Peter Jackson version.
Well, I'm sure he did.
That's a tradition on Thanksgiving for me. I always watch all 3. Or I try to watch all 3. I've never got through all 3. I got halfway through Return of the King 2 years ago.
Wait, do you do it like all 3 at once, or do you do
All
it-
3 at once, no breaks.
That's rough.
Yeah,
I make sure that
monstrous.
I eat, drink like 2 monsters, and after I drink the 2 monsters, I give it enough time for me to pee.
I want
Then
to
I
do
get up,
Thanksgiving with David.
I go pee, and then I sit down and I put them on in order on a playlist in VLC, and I watch all 3 of them if I can.
I
And
wanna
I've
do
only ever gotten
Thanksgiving.
through halfway through Return of the King, at best.
That's
And
pretty
then
good, though.
I fell asleep.
Thanksgiving with David.
We have crepes.
Oh, good point. Yeah, we do.
See, I don't even
this.
fucking know what I'm gonna do for Thanksgiving this year.
We have crepes.
We do have great.
Final meal, though.
This is a hard. The reason I haven't answered yet is because I don't know.
I know what I'd get.
Okay, babe, what is it?
This is a really simple answer, actually.
Oh.
I would want enchiladas made specifically by my mother. She used the verde sauce, and it's just something about home cooking. And my grandma to make me some pumpkin pie for my final dessert.
I hope you really do mean this. You're not just being kiss ass.
And a fucking smoothie.
Okay.
Have you never had
That's
that
what I
food
want.
before?
Yes, I have. It's
See,
amazing.
Simple.
Exactly.
I think that is exactly how I imagine Justin's final meal to go, but it's missing one key element.
Serge?
Pot stickers.
Pot stickers. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, I
But pot
That's-
stickers, I get
that's
that
not
pot
gonna be
stickers.
the
It's not a meal.
emotional,
Yeah, pot
like-
stickers is a snack food.
well, I
I mean, you
meal.
eat them as meals.
I eat
Yeah.
them as meals.
That's true.
I would go with meal there.
But
That's
no,
fair.
I just the home cook feeling I think would be a good way to end it all. You know,
I appreciate
just
that.
knowing that, well, this is the last thing I'm gonna taste. It's good stuff.
Mhm.
Plus a little bit of a smoothie to wash it down, because
Cute.
yum.
Yeah, mine would just be fun Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
The
God.
Dr. Pepper part makes a lot of sense coming from you.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Being the 5'2", 135-pound Asian over here, I'm gonna tell you what my
Here
thing
comes
is.
the complexity that literally
Yes.
causes us to not have final meals for death sentence inmates anymore.
Okay, the only reason why like that ever happened was because one guy did it and he didn't eat any of it.
Yeah,
I
just like
would
you. You're gonna eat
it.
like 4 bites
No,
and be like,
no,
oh
no, dude!
God.
I totally did this so that way I can have time to like digest it and then keep going. So I want to watch all of the extended Lord of the Rings, all of the extended Hobbit, all of the extended Harry Potter, and I want someone to audiobook read me 50 Shades of Grey. So that's gonna give me at least 2 days here. So then I want 5 pounds of just meat. I want ribeye steak, I want New York steak, I want ribs, I want Dungeness crab with butter, I want mashed potatoes and gravy, 2 liters of Coke, and if I run out, I want more. And then,
I feel like if you gave this request, like, oh yes, we will more than happy to and just fucking drown you.
Die.
God, go away
God.
with something
Use-
a lot worse.
using a death
So-
prop, as Sully's hand motion suggests.
I totally want this. It'd be perfect.
That's
Oh,
funny
and I
as
want
shit.
Alfredo. Oh, and I want your mom's corned beef.
Okay.
You have to pick something. You can't. I want my last meal to be every fucking food.
Yeah.
Dude, there was this guy who had 2 pounds of KFC chicken.
Okay,
Let me
2
have
pounds
this.
of KFC chicken is still like $10. Well, for like
Sully
every
and,
time
I,
you
Sully and I
requested-
ate like 4 pounds of KFC chicken one time.
And I came home to them dead.
24.
We were dying.
Like a 24 piece of KFC chicken is like fucking $36. No,
No, it's not.
it's really expensive.
No, we spent like barely anything
We
on
spent like
that.
$18.
How long
Yeah.
have you guys like? How long was this? Like, long ago.
It was within a year.
Yeah.
No,
It's like
it was
when-
over. It was over a year.
When
It was
I
about a
was
year.
working there, it was
He
pretty
still wasn't even
expensive.
living here yet.
Oh, that's true. Shit.
Tim was here though.
Was he?
Tim was here.
Oh yeah, he was.
Because he saved us.
It's like 19.
He got us water.
It's like $19 for an 8-piece right now. So.
Doug was still here.
Doug is here half the time.
Doug was here
Wait a minute, spring is happening again.
because Doug.
We already passed
It was
David's
Doug's
birthday. He's
'cause
not
it was,
coming back.
No, it wasn't Doug's. It was your couch. It was that like purple
Yeah.
couch.
Yeah, the one from my uncle.
Yeah, the one from your uncle. The one that like the bed was like a recliner. So me and Sultan
Yeah.
just like sit in this fucking recliner bed with a
And
bucket of fucking KFC each.
there was
Ugh.
a white bucket
Sounds
and
so
a
good.
brown
And a dark bucket, yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
so good.
And we ate
Like crazy.
almost all of it.
Yeah.
And then
We kinda
felt
comatose.
like we felt like dying.
Remember that one time that we had like 12, maybe more, 2 liters of voltage
Yes.
Oh yeah.
that all
I
got
remember
drank
that.
in one night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. That was the challenge. Fucking, I think what was it? Blaze and Sully and like who else was here? Jordan maybe initiated that challenge.
I don't remember.
I can't remember. It was so much voltage though.
Why do
Yes,
you
sir,
raise
go on.
your hand?
So that way, like, it means I have a topic, like something I want to say, but I don't want to just like jump in.
It's a conversational podcast. Jump in.
Have you
Conversation.
guys ever done the 50 McNugget challenge?
No.
What?
Yeah, like every once in a while, McDonald's will do this thing where they like you get a challenge to eat 50 McNuggets,
God, I
and
want
it's
McNuggets now.
insane.
I
I just
McNuggets
fucking ordered
earlier.
pizza.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys about the one time with Andrew Wen that we bought 1,024 chicken McNuggets?
You're awful. Why would
Yes,
you do that?
I bought 24 of them.
Yeah, I know.
God.
I
Wait,
actually-
did he buy the 1,000 then?
No, we had like 6
There was a
people.
bunch
It
of
was
people.
me, Andrew Wen, Ethan something, Danny. I don't remember his last name. Allie's
Some guys that are dead
Allie's
now.
husband guy.
Wait, David, what's your last meal?
Oh yeah, my last meal.
1,000 chicken nuggets.
No, not definitely not 1,000 goddamn chicken McNuggets. That's really hard because I really fucking love food.
God, yes I do.
You said pho. That's all you want, Sully.
Yes, I want pho.
Okay. Okay.
With Dr. Pepper.
Okay. So it has to be a sandwich, but here's the thing. It has to be a specific sandwich, and here's the sandwich.
Oh. Oh?
Make it happen.
It's a classic sandwich with a twist.
Oh.
Oh.
It's the Damassian standard.
Oh my god.
But it also has. Wow, my brain just blanked.
Can we just explain what the Damassian standard is?
Yes, let's
for
explain what
people
the
who don't
Damassian
know?
standard is while I'm trying to remember what the fucking word is. Oh, pastrami. With pastrami on it.
Oh, yeah.
Damassian standard with pastrami. So the Damassian standard is a creation of Yashimasa, Andrew Bettman, the guy, the legend.
The Wang
The
Shuang.
Wang Shuang.
Ew.
Ooh, the Wang Shuang.
What do you mean, ooh?
No, I've heard it. We don't need
Okay.
it.
Oh, I've absolutely introduced her to the Wang
Shout out to the
Shuang.
Wang Shuang.
We don't need it.
So, we were making. I used to work at Quiznos. I worked at Quiznos for like 3 years, and we used to make themed League of Legends sandwiches. We were really into League of Legends, and we thought it would be really cool if we made a menu for Quiznos that was a sandwich for each of our favorite champions. So, we started making these themed sandwiches. There was the Firefox Ari, which was like all of the hot sauces, salami, pepperoni, and bacon. All of the peppers. It was really good.
Yeah, really hot.
They're really hot. It was so good though. There was a couple of other ones too. We made one that was I think it was based on Dr. Mundo, and it had all of the green stuff that we had in the entire place. So like lettuce, green peppers, all of our green sauces, like our Alfredo and stuff like that. It was okay.
It was okay.
We had some other ones too, based on some of the nations in League of Legends and stuff like that.
But really, the success.
But there was one that stood amongst the rest as the most glorious of sandwiches. We were all playing the commando skins one day. All 5 of us had each of our commando skins. It was me, Jordan, Stassi, Andrew, and Keith. And we all had our commando skins on, and suddenly Andrew was like, oh my god, we have to make a Demacian sandwich. And we're like, yeah, that sounds awesome. What should it be? And we started brainstorming. And suddenly we just came to this realization that we needed to put all of our ideas together, quite literally. And so the sandwich became every single thing on the menu.
Wow.
So we put turkey, roast beef, ham, bacon, salami, pepperoni, capicola, lettuce. Well, the vegetables are up to you, but this is what I put. Lettuce, tomato, bell peppers, banana peppers, jalapenos, cucumbers, romaine lettuce, garlic seasoning, and then the sauces are totally up to you as well. I usually put chipotle mayonnaise, regular mayonnaise, peppercorn sauce, sometimes bacon Alfredo if I'm feeling frisky.
Oh, the bacon Alfredo was always the key topper, too.
Yeah, bacon Alfredo is really good. And then every once in a while, back in the day, I would do the Dijon mustard, the brown Dijon mustard, because it was really good. So the Demacian standard is this monster of a sandwich, mostly because it has so much fucking meat on it. And it was just glorious. So we created a challenge for ourselves that we had to complete a large Demacian standard in one sitting. Me, Jordan, and Andrew go to Quiznos. We each order one of our own design. Andrew is the only person that finishes his Demacian standard. I got through about 8 inches of mine before I had to stop.
God,
So-
I wake up early and get Subway.
Yeah, so for my last meal, I would have a Demacian standard, as I just described it, but with pastrami on it as well, because pastrami is my favorite type of sandwich. And we didn't have it at Quiznos, so...
And your drink.
And my drink would be... Sunkissed.
Of course it would be.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I would have a side of berry Oreos.
So I just want you guys to know that I just read this thing, and it was about a nun at school, and she looked over, saw this hot guy, and was like, "Whoa, God did a nice one for that guy." And all the kids in school were like, "What?" And she's like, "I'm allowed to look at the menu, I just can't order." LOL, nuns. Totally distracted, but whatever.
Thank you.
Okay.
Relevant. Conversational podcast.
Don't tickle. So what's the next topic,
He
guys?
successfully untopicated.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's actually called detopicating.
Detopicating, I'm sorry.
Oops. Next topic?
So,
Justin or Sultan?
I'll go on this one. I feel like this one will merge in with the pre-sequel. I'm gonna go with, what was your most challenging video game that you've played?
That's a great question.
Battletoads. Period.
I have 2 different answers, so...
So, I feel like you guys are gonna know my answer to this one, and it's Dark Souls.
It's funny because you're a god at that game now.
I know. That game was incredibly frustrating for me. I actually, when I first bought it, I played it for a couple weeks straight and everything like that, and got stuck. This was when I was on Dark Souls 1. I got stuck, and it was the torture area and everything like that. Mainly because everything would kill me. I hated that area, and so I just stopped playing it, and I didn't think I was actually gonna go back to it. But then I started a fresh character and just played it all over again, and that's when I just started picking up on the game, and got to the point where I am right now on it.
Where he's on new game
Plus
8 plus or something like that.
on Dark Souls 1, I ended at +7,
Yeah.
and then on Dark Souls 2, I ended at +5.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will be, once when Dark Souls 2 comes out for Xbox One on April 7th, I will be speedrunning that game.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love speedruns.
Yep.
We'll talk about that.
Go silly, go.
I have a similar story, actually.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Magna, Magna,
Yeah,
Magna,
exactly.
Man.
So, I am the biggest Mega Man fan I know. I love Mega Man. I have a tattoo of Mega Man on my shoulder. He is my favorite character. He's my hero. I love Mega Man more than anything. But a lot of people don't know that I didn't grow up with Mega Man. I didn't play Mega Man until I was 16. When did we discover Brentalfloss?
Yeah, it was around that
16,
time.
17, something like that. We listened to Brentalfloss's Mega Man 3 with lyrics. And how you found that was not. How did you find that? Haylols?
Yeah.
I
I don't
can't
know.
remember.
I don't know. To be
That was
honest,
his, we've been following Brundlefloss since literally day one.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even know that I found Brundlefloss. Let's
You
put
did.
it that way.
You did.
That's how little I remember.
No, it wasn't even you. It wasn't you. It was Nolan Ott.
Oh God.
Anyway,
Long ago.
long ago, we listened to Brundlefloss and Mega Man 3 with lyrics. I had never played a classic Mega Man game before. I had played Mega Man... What the fuck are you doing?
He's tickling me and it's awful.
Making her suffer for
I had-
this story.
Oh.
I had played Mega Man 0, I had played Mega Man ZX, which Sully was just referencing earlier, I had played Mega Man Battle Network, I had played pretty much every Mega Man game except Classic Mega Man, and I had never beaten any of them, and I didn't care for any of them. And then I played Mega Man 2, and I don't know what happened, but I got fucking destroyed by that game. Just completely fucking destroyed. I could not do anything. I couldn't get past one stage, much less the whole game. I spent probably 6 months playing that game. Like, every day. And just couldn't figure it out. There was a mental block on that game. And I was so frustrated. Because I knew that game was special. And I knew that I loved that game. I just, could not beat it. Eventually, I was beating, 1 or 2 Robot Masters. I beat Flashman first, and I was like, yes! It took me forever, but I did it. I finally, something eventually clicked. After, 6 months of playing this game, I beat Flashman. I took Flashman's weapon. I went to fucking Metal Man, and I beat Metal Man, and then I went to Airman, and I beat Airman. I was like, I'm doing this. I'm winning at this game. Finally, something clicked. And all of a sudden, Mega Man became this incredible thing for me, and now I just adore that game. And
what is up with people and their most irritating hard games becoming their favorites?
I don't know, but
I
that game,
fucking hate Battletoads.
that game destroyed my brain. I was so frustrated so many times at that game, throwing my controller, so frustrated. And then eventually it just clicked, and now I can beat it in half an hour. I don't know what happened. I just love that game. I love it. And then the cool thing about Mega Man games is you can beat one and suddenly you know how to play all of them. Because they're all exactly the same, mechanics-wise. So I played Mega Man 2, suddenly I was beating Mega Man 3, Mega Man 4, Mega Man 5. I still haven't beat Mega Man 6, because that game is hard as balls. But
Mega Man 7.
Mega Man 7 I haven't even barely touched. Mega Man 8 I still haven't beat. I have a copy of Mega Man 8 that I still need to play. Then Mega Man 9 came out and I was fucking stoked on that shit. Played the crap out of it. Mega Man 10, oh my god, Mega Man. Anyway, Mega Man 2 is definitely... It's the easiest of the Mega Man games, but when I first played it, it was so fucking hard. And I eventually beat it and I was so satisfied, so...
When you were saying, how you were introduced into Mega Man, it just made me think of how I was introduced into Dark Souls. I realized, oh, that's right, I was from when Jordan, was talking about Demon Souls, and he was saying, how hard that game was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I was like, this game sounds interesting, and I went and picked up the wrong copy. I picked up Dark Souls instead of Demon Souls, and I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? This game is what are you, this game is so different than yours, and I'm like, it's because you got, a different copy. I'm like, oh shit, I got Dark Souls, not Demon Souls.
Bad.
Yeah.
I remember Jordan's Demon Souls run.
Yeah.
It was an entertaining week. What about you, Jen?
Pokemon.
That was your hardest game?
Yeah, because I grew up with a bunch of guys. My neighbors were boys, so everyone was into it, and I was like, I could be a girl gamer too! So I, jumped in and was like, yeah, I'll learn! And to be, total assholes...
God, thank God your voice is not like that.
Thank you. To be, total assholes, they gave me the Japanese version. So...
Suddenly it makes sense.
I didn't, know what was going on, but I really wanted to fit in. So I was, trying really hard, and I was like, I got this! And, next thing you know, they start, popping out creatures and stuff, and I can't walk in the grass without weird shit happening, and I was just like, what the hell's going on? And I tried really hard, and finally, one of them took pity on me and was like, here, this one has English.
That
And
makes
now I
sense.
love
That
it.
makes a lot of sense, yeah. I can imagine playing... I mean, I've played games in Japanese, too. like Japanese imports, and it's always a fucking bitch to
It was
play games
awful
in
because like I was
Japanese.
going from town to town, not knowing like what
What
to
to
do,
do,
like
yeah.
what the hell a gym was. I was just like walking around, like going, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm a girl and I got this.
How do I even mechanics?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I've played like Kingdom Hearts games in Japanese, but I already knew how to play Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
so-
press X.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine just like playing Pokemon on LSD though? Like,
Oh
no,
my
because like
God.
imagine this, because like to the point where you're high enough to where you're experiencing the character as yourself, and you walk into a bush and a monster jumps at you, and the next thing you know, you're in this like fearsome like battle of death like between each other.
Battle
knowing
of
that,
fainting.
or, like that you know that you're like gonna kill and murder this other.
You're gonna make them
Pokemon.
faint.
I'd be down. Because it'd be more like a battle of love.
What?
Because my Pokemon love me so much, they'd kill it for me. That's love.
I always
She's
wanted to.
she's a lover.
Babe,
In
will you kill something for me?
in Sapphire. Sapphire?
What?
No, wait.
I have the blue one.
Yeah. Every time she evolved one of her Pokemon, she would take it into a me and max out its love.
And
Every single time.
But every time I got into a battle, like, it would about to faint, and then be like, your Pokemon toughed it out because it loved you. Or I'd get poisoned and be like, your Pokemon healed itself because it loves you.
That's
and
a
I'd be
thing?
like,
Yeah.
yeah, bitch.
No, that's like a thing.
Yeah.
I did not know. I haven't played those games in like 4 generations.
And, like,
so
I go into, like, battles with people, and they'd be like, no items. And I'm like, it's cool. And they'd, like, try to kill my Pokemon. I'd be like, your Pokemon toughed it out because it loves you. And you just hear them going, fucking bitch! It's awesome.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess.
Different ways to play Pokemon, I guess.
Yeah,
That sounds
well,
like the way that Ni no Kuni works. In Ni no Kuni, the more things like you, the higher level they are. It's much more like organic than it is in Pokemon. But
Yeah.
like it actually, yeah. Anyway,
It's all
Ni
about
no
that
Kuni was a
love,
good
man.
game, by the way. Shout outs to Ni no Kuni. That makes a lot of sense though. Like I said, playing games in Japanese is a fucking bitch. Unless you know the game already. Like I can play Mega Man 2 in Japanese because it doesn't fucking matter. It's the same game.
Well, yeah, the text isn't going to be relevant.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
all.
Well, now I can play Pokemon in Japanese, but I'd still hate it.
I can play Dark Souls in Japanese.
Yeah. Like if you
Is that
know
even a
what the
Japanese game?
menus are, like that's what I was saying with Kingdom Hearts. I played Kingdom Hearts 1 critical.
There's no words in that
critical,
game.
not critical
Really?
mix, fucking final mix
Oh.
in Japanese, and it made a lot of sense because I knew where all the menus were already, so it was just a matter of like remembering or looking it up. You know?
Oh wait, what about playing the Oregon Trail in Japanese?
Oh, no. No.
Wait, who has dysentery?
who died of malaria? All right, Justin, what's yours?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's cool.
Way to go, babe.
I don't know. I didn't come up with a topic. I didn't feel like
No, your hardest game.
Oh, yeah, I already said it.
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Oh, Battletoads. Right?
Period.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Like,
about
I don't know if you guys have played Battletoads, any of you.
that. I don't think I have.
No.
We're gonna have to have a sit-down day, boys.
You need a house game day.
Yeah.
We'll have to
God.
record it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's its own series right there. Things you haven't played before.
Teaching Tuesdays.
Oh, but yeah, no, Battletoads is. I mean, if you look it up on the internet, it's considered one of the hardest games out there. It sucks. It's bad. It was not well designed.
Some might say it's bad little toads.
Battletoads.
Oh.
Oh, the puns tonight.
I don't like games that are bad because they're poorly designed.
It's well,
or
okay.
like hard because they're poorly
Here's the thing:
designed.
it's not actually poorly designed. It's just like it's rinse, repeat, trial and error.
Right.
You have to learn the game to be good at the game.
Well, that makes that's how Mega Man is too.
Mega Man, at least you can adapt to it on the fly. You can be like, oh shit, and like change a
Yeah.
mistake. In Battletoads, if you mess up, you're dead. You got fucked. That's it. Boom,
Just
done.
start over.
It sucks. It's terrible. I, growing up, played the hell out of that game and got to stage 3. Always.
You would never speed run. You could never speed run because it's trial and error. You have to. Just
Well, no,
finish
the
it.
thing is, it was so hard I couldn't get past stage 3.
Yeah.
Like, I even memorized the things. It's just, it was so hard that it's still, even memorized, I just couldn't do it. Growing up, I literally saw past level 3 once.
Ooh.
And it was my uncle Fred, who had been playing the hell out of it too, and he got to the snow level, which was level 4. Saw it one time throughout my entire childhood.
Did you never just watch videos?
There was no videos back then.
On my, like, dial-up.
Ew.
No, there wasn't even gameplay videos back in the day.
You can
Gameplay
watch it right
videos
now,
did
though.
not exist. I was reading about this. Did you know that gameplay videos and game trailers did not exist before GameCube?
Whoa.
Weird. Yeah, anytime a game came out, you just kind of had to get it. Or, like, read a magazine.
Or watch like a
review.
shitty live action trailer for it.
Or do Game Shark and use a pass.
You remember like live action trailers for Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that?
Not really.
I feel so young.
Yeah, shit like that was like the norm in the PlayStation and N64 era. Was all like live action commercials and like commercials where there would just be a kid playing a game. He's like, "Wow, Crash Bandicoot, this is so fun." That was what game trailers were before there were game trailers.
Well, I remember, like, the Super Nintendo and, like, that generation of console war
Yeah.
commercials, which were just like, pff, Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh my god,
down.
didn't Sega have that really, really funny guy as their mascot?
Segata Sancho.
Segata Sancho!
Yeah,
Oh my
he
god.
was recently featured in a death battle against Chuck Norris. Actually.
Yes! It's so good!
Let me tell you how the battle has never ended. It is now in a different galaxy and like an infinite
They went to a
battle loop.
parallel universe to continue their fight
Oh my
forever.
god.
Yep.
That guy is so good.
Sega
Yeah.
Sancho, the only person who can throw a person, have
And
them
cause
land
them explode.
twice.
They literally blow up twice.
That's amazing.
Yep. Good guy. 10 out of 10.
Oh my god, I need to watch that video again. It
Me
was
too.
Perfect.
That's what we're gonna watch after the podcast. Well, Justin doesn't have a topic, but that's okay. We've been running for about an hour, so we'll call it here. Thank you guys so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Please make sure that you heart the video, or not the video. Fuck, I fucked that up.
Don't forget to
Yeah.
like, share, and
Don't
subscribe,
forget-
guys.
No,
Restart.
Yeah, don't forget to like, share,
Fucking
and subscribe.
reset. Nope,
Yeah.
we're starting over. Come on.
Fuck.
You one fuck up, you did it. Reset.
No!
That's the speedrunner life.
Get to the end of game.
Take 2,
Hit
guys.
wrong button. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I really do appreciate it. For Sultan, Jen, Justin, and myself, this is David Kurzbergen. We are the house. Good night.
Bye.
You will learn to love me.
Oh,
Love me.
Oh, it's over.
Love me.
Yeah. No, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Just end it.
Kill it.